So there, we are now done in addressing our fifth and last goal for this discussion, which is for you to be able to define the different structure types used in bridge construction. So just to summarize what we have learned on this discussion, let me just uh, review or have a recap of what we have learned on this discussion. So, on this discussion, we have learned that bridge engineering is an engineering discipline branching from civil engineering that involves the planning, design, construction, operation, maintenance, and rehabilitation of bridges to ensure safe and effective transportation of vehicles, people, and goods. So, as I mentioned a while ago, uh, bridge engineering is different from bridge design. Bridge design is actually another subject, another course that you have to take after you have taken bridge engineering. Although again, in our school, in our curriculum, we have no bridge design. We have no separate bridge design course. So we will try to study everything about bridges in our course, bridge engineering. Although again, as I've mentioned, bridge engineering is actually a broader subject than bridge design because actually bridge design is just a part of bridge engineering as you have seen on our definition. Because bridge engineering encompasses everything about bridges, the planning, the design, the construction, the operation, the maintenance, and the rehabilitation. So we can clearly see that bridge engineering is a broader subject than bridge design. So in our subject, in our course, bridge engineering, we will not be focusing more on the design of bridges, but we will be discussing everything about bridges. The planning, design, construction, operation, maintenance, and rehabilitation. Another thing that we have learned on this discussion are the parts or the different parts of a bridge. So we have learned that there are actually general terms that we usually use to describe the different parts of a bridge, namely the superstructure. So the superstructure comprises all of the components of a bridge above the supports. And then another general term that we usually use to describe the different parts of a bridge is the word substructure. So substructure consists of all elements required to support the superstructure. Or in other words, substructure are all of the elements that are below the superstructure, or vice versa. Superstructure are the elements that are being supported by the substructure. And then last general term that we usually use to describe some parts of a bridge, although these things are not actually part of the bridge, although they still play a vital role with respect to the functionality of the bridge. So we call those as appurtenances and site-related features. So appurtenance is any part of the bridge or bridge site that is not a major structural component yet serves some purpose in the overall functionality of the structure, like guardrail or the bridge barrier or the traffic barrier, etc., etc. So these appurtenances are still we can still call them part of a bridge, although they do not play a vital role on the structural support of the whole bridge. But still, they play a vital role on the overall functionality of the structure, our bridge structure. So lastly, we have learned in this discussion the different structure types, which are slab on girder, one-way slab, steel and concrete box girder, cable stayed, suspension, steel and concrete arch, and truss. So we have learned that these different types of bridge structure, uh, actually has their own advantages and disadvantages over the other. So the choice of which structure type to be used depends on different factors that we have enumerated before on this discussion, as well as uh, on the actual site conditions. So those are the things that we have discussed and we have learned on this discussion. So that's all for this meeting. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, clarifications, or any other concern, please do not hesitate to contact me via Canvas inbox. So if you will go on Canvas, you can see this small icon here on the left side of your screen, the inbox. So you can click that and message me if you have any concerns, clarifications, or any questions in general. Or you can message me on Messenger or Facebook. Just search my name, Adam Stress Anyon Nuevo Junicio. Or you can email me at arjunicio.ce@tip.edu.ph. So that's all for this meeting. Thank you for listening and have a good day.